Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
They're waiting for you in hell! Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. We need a new moderator. You there? Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
Mayor Dent. You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
Won by default. He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Hey, Harvey's going to be okay.
You don't know that. I keep wondering. Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me? Harvey's your best friend. I'm nothing to you. I just don't get it.
I did it because I care about you.
Well, maybe you shouldn't. I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what... I just can't, okay? I have to go.
It's okay. I get it.
You do?
I don't blame you for not wanting to be here.
Thanks. Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering from major injuries
Bruce.
sustained at the event.
Hey, Harvey. Looking good.
Ah, jeez. Doesn't your charm have an off button?
Not that I found, no.
I haven't actually seen it yet. They've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, my family, we heal quick. Could be fine.
It's what's on the inside that counts, right? You'll always be beautiful to me, Harv.
Oh, man. Come on, that's what they tell the girl who doesn't get asked to prom. Yeah, easy. I appreciate the effort, though.
Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Guess I can't blame her. The way I look now.
Well, it's probably for the best to forget about her.
Oh, I was kind of hoping you'd be a little more optimistic. Maybe you're right. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching it. What a great guy you are, while I go and get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing it. Just regurgitating the same old sound bites.
Harvey, what you did for me at the debate, I'm sorry that I put you in that situation.
I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. I couldn't do anything. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator, I have to live with that. But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen. This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Batman stopped them from killing you the other night, but they will try again.
I won't hide from them, Bruce. The Tonight speech, they'll know where I stand.
Wait, tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My assistant is on her way to pick me up. With the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early. Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I? Well, stay in the chair, Mr. Dent. Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
Yeah, well, you never did play by the rules, did you?
Come on, you say that like it's a bad thing. Come on, you do the same in my position. Which is why I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed, it's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
This just proves that I never really knew him. He was just hiding who he really was.
I'm sorry. I know you'll pull through this. Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate that.
I'll make it up to you. What is that?
Batman symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour.
I have a date, actually.
What? Why didn't you say so? Well, don't keep a lady waiting on my account. I do want to hear all about her later, though, all right?
You rest up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can. I have to go.
That light.
Has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad it got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
It's pretty obvious.
Says the man dressed like a giant bat. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal.
I'll find her. We'll take down the Children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. Then that debate. Now they're tearing up the entire city. Well, I wasn't expecting all the answers now, but an answer would have been nice.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
My butler.
Yeah, hilarious.
All right, in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance, but seeing how you use them at the Skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls, like X-ray peering.
Nice work.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
They're probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
I'm headed over to Dent. Your guys are gonna have to handle Montoya.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Unit 6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main. We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
Condor.
We gotta hurry. Batman's on his way.
Relax. We're ready for him.
Listen, I don't want any trouble.
You're too late, Dent.
Allora, in pratica sto andando a prendere apposta. Hello, Ben! Ciao Harvey, come stai? Ma un attimo, Ross era morto. No, è vivo, ha solo metà faccia rotta. Vieni qua! Adesso di te parliamo un po'. Oh, lo avrai!
Tell me where your leader is. What are you planning?
That all depends on you, Batman.
Parla! Parla!
That's
Metterò
not
ogni
an
osso nel tuo
Minchia.
corpo.
This can get so much worse for you.
Ah!
Hurt me all you want.
L'hai ucciso.
Everyone all right?
No.
Get the hell away from us. I'm the mayor now, and things are gonna change around here. Starting with people like
Federico
you.
è il
This city is a
presidente.
battleground.
Sì.
Gotham does not need you taking matters into your own hands. You make these freaks think it's
Dai,
okay.
congratula.
You're in danger. The children of Arkham will come after you again.
Don't pretend like you care for my safety. You showed me where you stood back at the debate.
Hey, come on, let's go. I'll call us a cab.
This is my city now, not yours.
Heads up.
No!
Black and white's headed for the handoff.
Vero, veramente Federico cioè Frost ti sta dicendo sta roba.
Sì. Buona fortuna. Non l'avrei mai dovuto salvare.
Quindi Falcon aveva ragione. Falcone, scusa,
aveva ragione, non mi posso fidare di loro.
Lo sapevo io! Lo sapevo! Che Falcone...
Ti fidare solo di te,
Alfred.
Are you all right?
di te, Iris
Yeah.
e Alfred.
But they knew I was coming. They seemed to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on the construction site.
Bringing it up now. Stay down!
Falcone, non puoi manco più fidarti di me, forse,
Everybody take cover! You'd better get down there.
Immagina che alla fine
On
non
my
puoi
way.
fidarti più di nessuno. Che tipo anche Alfred, Iris e io ti tradiamo.
Però sappiate che io non vi ucciderò. Io ho un codice, io non uccido. Al massimo...
Un codice che ripeti 3000 volte.
Al massimo vi spesterò le 250 volte che avete. Spesso tutte quante.
Minchia.
He shouldn't have even been here, Lieutenant. I did this.
Shouting about it isn't gonna do him any good.
Sure could have used your help 10 minutes ago. Nice work. Just stroll in to survey the damage.
I was out there saving the mayor's life.
I didn't know.
Tell me what happened.
They got away. Took one of our guys with them.
Go ahead. Say it. This is my fault. I followed them. I got ambushed. And now one of our own is stuck with those monsters.
You were trying to track down their drug shipment. Sure, things got messy, but that's not your fault. Your intentions were good.
I got the Force involved. Cost other people their lives. I'm not gonna let that happen again.
Stop! You didn't...
I'll make this right. I promise.
Sì, ma tu...
We got our asses handed to us.
Sempre
They knew you were coming.
Ah, senti,
We've been using a secure
io
channel.
ora sto
Ci sei
fumando e
un
sto mangiando un gelato al limone.
Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is his order?
Molto buono.
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised.
Scusa, fumare mi fa uccidere, posso morire prima.
I'm gonna look into this.
Ave-
I'll let you know what I find.
Sapete come non porto avanti a loro voi? Avete una linea scarsa, vi hanno hackerati la linea. Sono entrati nel vostro nel vostro walkie talkie.
E vabbè.
Possono sentire parlare. Non siete su un canale protetto. Ecco perché sto sempre un passo avanti a voi.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence
C'era una
of
spia, secondo me.
some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish
Ma
to me.
ti
I
immagini
need to
che
go to Wayne
ha
Tower and look
che a un
into
certo
this.
punto qua
Get me
qualcuno
Lucius
ammazza
on the line.
Alfred.
Yes, right away. If the public
Ah,
finds
non
out the police
cazzo
aren't
non
able
vuoi.
to communicate,
They
I'm
want
not
us to
sure of
panic.
anything right now, but Lucius will have
E
answers.
mi sa che
I have a
vedremo una
feeling we've only
persona.
seen the tip of the iceberg.
hopefully it
Chi?
doesn't sink us.
Nell'immagine c'era i
have
colori
Lucius on the
viola
line now.
e
Bruce, are you
verde.
there?
E sai a
I'm
chi si
looking at this
riferisce?
data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How
Esatto.
fast can you decrypt?
That's a tough
Troppo
one. I should
forte.
have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne
Mi sa
Tower.
che andremo a incontrare
Already on
Gigio.
my way.
Vero?
E nel prossimo episodio.
Oh.
Oh, ci mancano altri 2 episodi e poi finiamo la Telltale Series. E poi ci sono altri episodi di Batman. Wayne Tower. Condor
Perché ogni
Tower. Condor Tower.
proposito di una cosa.
Dimmi.
Perché ogni volta sono le 8 o le 7 o quando è pomeriggio e mattina quando ci fanno vedere l'orario?
Boh?
Almost there, Lucius.
Questo è
I'll
magia
meet
di
you down in
Condor,
the
secondo
lab.
me.
Some aspects of
Il Condor è sempre magic.
Il mio ufficio.
Bruce.
Locandina.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times.
Molto strano
Seems silly.
quel tono
After
titubante.
everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish a father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual.
Ma io non
We
faccio
have to
niente.
keep face. And after this scandal,
Forse
What my father-
Allora, non hai fatto niente,
I'm not him,
però credo
Regina. I would
che
never compromise the lives
devono
of
ancora
innocents
vedersi,
for my
devono
own
lasciarti la
benefit.
compagnia,
I know
quindi.
that, Bruce. But you have to understand that what the public wants to hear isn't always what we want to hear. The whole city is watching to see what our next move is going to be.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall,
I appreciate the sentiment, Regina. Thank you.
I mean what I said before. Families like ours need to flock together. Perhaps now more than ever. I should head down. I don't want them to make a decision without me. I'll come find you after.
I'll be right down, Lucius.
Vuoi vedere un mio...
Un tuo?
Un mio passaggino segreto?
Sì.
Guarda qua. Hai qua qualche secondo, fa un po' ci lecca qualche volta.
Bel pulsantino, Che pulsantino magic.
Hai visto?
È la magic, il magic di Condor. Colpisce sempre.
Serve i miei occhi per entrare qua sotto.
Vero?
Sì, perché altrimenti l'ascensore non va. Guarda qua quanto sono tecnologico io.
Ricco e
Ecco.
tecnologico.
Me lo dicono in molti.
Che vuoi più dalla vita?
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Vuoi una moglie e una vita serena, secondo me.
Ah, ok,
Hey, I'm looking
allora,
out for you.
perfetto.
There've been whispers
Guarda,
that
la
the board
moglie
is gonna
fra poco
take
ce
action
l'hai.
against you. If you lose the company,
È tutta manca solo il
I know
bambino.
the cave is well
E
equipped.
manca che solo il
but all of
bambino
this is
diventa il
owned
nuovo
and paid for
Batman.
by the company.
I don't need to worry about the board. I've got plenty
E
of
sai già cosa
We'll
intendo?
make do.
Batcon
Plenty now,
Junior.
but still not enough for all of this.
E Batcon...
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you
Però
got?
se deve essere il prossimo Batman significa
It's Wayne
una
Tech,
cosa.
Bruce.
Che io non farò più
As you
Batman.
know, Wayne Enterprises is a
s-
telecommunications giant.
No,
If someone were to,
sì.
say,
Cioè sarei
build a
morto.
back door into that tech,
Non
You're
per
telling me the
forza.
children of Arkham
Non
hacked
per
into the
forza.
system?
so that's the thing.
Però tuo
You
figlio
are
non
going
potrà
to
mai
fumetti.
essere come
Bad
te.
news.
No, no, infatti.
You're not gonna like it.
Quindi
Nessuno
non
potrà
potrà
essere
essere...
There's good news. If the children of Arkham are accessing the Wayne Enterprises network, I can't imagine there's a bright side.
Eye of the beholder, Bruce. The good news is, I should be able to shut down the back door. But that's because I was the one that built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so
Condor.
far. Not a lot of activity
Io
otherwise.
parola
I'll have Alfred
bambino,
warn
l'avrei
Gordon.
sentita da qualche
The
altra
GCPD needs
parte.
to get rid of their Wayne tech
Sì.
devices.
Anche tu sei caffè.
Sì.
E questa cosa è Outlast, vero?
Sì.
Fai colte G.
I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for.
When the cops raided the manor, they seized every computer belonging to Wayne Enterprises. Mayor Hill must have given them to the children of Arkham.
Trying to save himself, I'm sure. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Check. Ah, vediamo un po' gli upgrades che ha fatto Lucius. Allora, abbiamo una maschera, credo.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you,
Bello.
Lucius?
Interessante. Poi che abbiamo più?
Not
Nuovo
sure I'll ever get the first one
rampino.
back from Selena.
Che dici?
Wonder if that's the only
Bello, no?
thing she stole.
Sì.
Vediamo un po'. Batarang, i nuovi Batarang? Ah, ma in progetto forse. Bellissimi a quelli del 2008. Poi abbiamo.
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside.
Questo è
Attach it wherever
buono,
you
è
need,
nuovo.
then detonate it remotely with your gun.
Però potrebbe succedere che potrebbe essere malfunzionante.
Nice.
Quando che è
Be
nuovo.
careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
Devi stare attento,
Poi abbiamo.
I always wonder
Tavolo.
why you had a table that could hide itself.
È una cosa nuova il
Guess it's coming in
tavolo.
pretty handy now.
Puoi usare il tavolo come arma da guerra?
Much more
Sì,
paranoia than
anzitutto se
precaution.
ne sta qualcuno.
Lo usi contro uno dell'antica Grecia.
Oh! Il nuovo condrone.
Ooh, what's this?
Nuovo
Something
È
I'm
vero
still
che
working
trovano
on.
spaccato
Some new armament to assist
in
you in the
due.
field. There's only so much you can do on your own,
Eri triste quando te l'hanno
but it's not
spaccato.
really ready
Ho
yet.
detto no. Bello, vediamo un po'. Cosa c'è? White Ball.
Usiamo la
Looks like
lavagna per
another
uccidere
invaluable piece of
qualcuno.
Lucius Fox
Piano,
technology.
sembra un piano.
E sembra anche un modo per uccidere qualcuno per la prima volta.
Vabbè. C'è qualcos'altro che devo fare oppure me ne posso andare? Me ne posso andare? Non me ne posso ancora andare.
Devi andare a parlare con tipo il coglione, no?
Fotografo. Dai un po'. Bella
Tiffany's
fotografia.
really taking after you.
Ah.
And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius.
Scream.
elected mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
Who are the children of Arkham really fighting for? Who is Batman really protecting? Because it's not us. It's time that we, not masked vigilantes and violent fringe groups, fought for ourselves. I will fight every day for Gotham. And I ask that you join me. We are proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
So, anything new?
This is gonna take some time. Don't worry. I'll let you know when I find something.
Guarda che ho fatto tutto, posso andarmene da qui? Posso uscire?
Sì, secondo me. Mi sembra normale, no?
Non posso uscire.
C'è là, è là, vicino al tavolo.
Qua?
Vicino al
Ma
tavolo,
là, il
bravo.
tavolo, è il tavolo.
Ah, è il tavolo.
Ah!
Che
Oh,
bella costa.
bravissimo! Dove la cosa?
Looks like Regina's headed to my office.
And before you do,
Che hai detto?
È un'ottima idea.
here,
Vero?
get that back to the Bat computer.
Bello.
It'll install the added security
Perfetto.
measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of
Grazie.
here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Ma tu stai ancora vedendo, sì?
Ovvio, la visione ancora.
Bene. E si torna su prima che lei arrivi.
È la visione!
Tra 5 ore se ne va.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up.
I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up.
I get it. My name isn't great for business lately.
I'm sorry. I asked to slow all this down, but... The press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation.
No, aspetta.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action.
Allora, intanto...
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Questa si chiama Wayne Enterprises e non mi risulta che questi fanno di cognome Wayne. Solo io faccio di cognome Wayne qua. Quindi dovreste andare tutti quanti voi. Perché comando io. Questa è la mia proprietà.
I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim
Mandali a fanculo
CEO,
allora.
just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Che ne dici, Condor?
Chi è che si presenta al mio posto?
Oswald Cobblepot.
Ma vaffanculo.
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
Diamo una bacino a Mario.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now.
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Well, then I guess congratulations are in order. It's nice to know you'll be the one trapped in this tiny office all day.
Oh, I'm sure it's bigger than it looks.
I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Intanto le mie cose personali, zia, me li prendo io, non è che mi dovete dare voi.
Congratulations,
non toccare,
Bruce.
non toccare il mio orologio, non toccare l'orologio.
Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along. Oh, Bruce. Clumsy.
Proprio
No wonder you're
l'orologio.
not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up.
Cioè, non solo la mia visione sta per finire,
I need security in here right now.
ma anche l'orologio.
What was that
This is a
for?
disaster.
You've lost your bloody mind!
Bruce, stop this! Oh, for heaven's sake, calm down.
Ma ammazzalo sto stronzo.
Get him out of my office!
Let's go.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. I'll go fetch the medic.
That's very kind of you, Regina. Thank you.
Il medico per un pugno.
Guarda, se lo rifaccio quando rifarò il gioco io lo pesto. Io lo pesto, non me ne
Gli
io lo
distruggi
pesto.
tutte le 230 le ossa.
Sì.
E gli lasci solo il cranio e l'emicrania.
They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let
Meno male
anyone
che
find
ti
out
ho
what's
preso.
down there, Bruce. There are ways they can... You know that.
Think you can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
I don't know.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can.
No, Lucius, I need you to stay here.
But...
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
All right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald out of R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
Keep that drive safe.
Ma tu vedi aspetti ancora, sì, giusto?
Sì, riesco a vedere, cioè la visione funziona.
Bene. Ce la faremo. Ragazzi, oggi finiremo questo gioco e le ultime due puntate dopo questa faremo direttamente una live su YouTube. Lo finiremo gli ultimi due episodi in live. Sei contento,
Ovvio che sono contento.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
That's why I'm glad I have you, Al.
Always.
With the Children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is. Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the Children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
Sai anche quali le serie dobbiamo portare pure.
Lucius was very thorough.
Proprio una serie molto bella che a me piace, che spero che piaccia anche a voi, ragazzi. The Walking Dead.
They had access to the GCPD, we know that.
Veramente?
The real question is,
The
what
Walking
else they'd be
Dead.
interested in.
The Walking
Filter
Dead.
for possible targets
Però
based on known children of Arkham
sono
activity.
le animazioni fatte così, come a Batman.
Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
I've read the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
Va bene ragazzi, direi che questo video può finire qua.
City Hall.
Noi ci vediamo al prossimo video, bene ragazzi.